Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. This is your weekly reading from July 22nd through the 28th, 2019, so this upcoming week. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks so much for your patience. While I was gone over the past week, I had a medical issue to deal with regards to my furry baby, Parker, my dog Parker. So for those of you who are wondering, she is doing fine. She is doing okay. We did spend quite a lot of time getting her help, and I'm glad that we did. So that being said, I'm so happy to be back. So happy to be back here in Chicago, and so happy to be able to record for you this week. So Aries, let's see what is going on for you this week. We're going to look at 6 cards. How you see yourself today, Aries? What is the theme for you this week? What is something that you have already learned that will be useful for you to remember? A challenge you will face, a lesson you are learning now, and a gift you will receive. This is for all Aries suns, moons, risings, Aries on the house cusp. So that would be the first house, or if you have your sun in the first house. So you might be, for example, an Aquarius with a sun in the first house, just as an example. So show me, what are the weekly energies for Aries? July 22nd through the 28th. July 22nd through the 28th, please, Spirit. Give me 6 cards for Aries. Bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Swords in reverse. Could be dealing with an air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I am seeing, Aries, here, a decision being made or coming off the fence. If you were in a stalemate about a situation, I feel like this is the week where you're going to be deciding, making a decision. Sometimes the 2 of Swords in reverse can also indicate the silent treatment, coercion, that is, not talking, in order to manipulate someone else to speak. So there could be silence as well. However, I'm getting more that a decision is being made to move forward, or a decision is being made just in general, and maybe there's no need to sort of speak about it. It's just kind of understood. So anyway, Aries, let's see what your first card is. And we have the 5 of Wands in reverse for how you see yourself today. So when I say how you see yourself today, when the readings come out, you watch the reading. Today is the day that you are watching the reading. This would be your energy. So we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. That is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So it's Sagittarian energy. I'm seeing, Aries, that you don't want to fight anymore. You're done with the drama. At this point, the important thing for you to remember is what did you get out of the conflict, and how do you prevent, what did you learn from, if this is a situation where you consistently get into, have issues with this person or a person or group of people, it's easy to kiss and make up, right? It's easy to do that, and that's good. But it's also important to remember, so that it doesn't continue to happen. Not saying that, always don't avoid going into conflict, but, so that it doesn't repeat itself. So think about the reasons why there was conflict. This can also just be a situation where you had been dealing with a lot of petty hassles, obstacles, struggles, things getting in your way. And what I'm seeing now is that that's starting to die down. But you definitely are, it's definitely telling me, Aries, you don't want any drama. You do not want to be, You don't want to be involved. You would prefer to stand on the sideline than to be in the middle of any kind of argument at this point. Great. So a theme for you this week, Aries. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, we have Death, Scorpio energy, Pluto. Major changes coming for you this week. Now, I'm definitely getting a transformation that's going to be happening for you. Something is definitely getting either cut out of your life, being laid to rest. This can also be a new cycle starting. So where there's an ending, there's also a new beginning. However, I feel like something is just no longer. There's a lot of regenerative energy with the Death card here. So there can also be some area of your life where we literally need to press the restart button. Clearing out the old so that the new can come in. I'll have a better sense of what area this might be with regards to what area of your life this might be, but expect some drastic changes this week, okay, in at least one area of your life. All right. Of course, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. That's entirely possible as well. All right, so something that you have already learned that will be useful for you to remember this week, and we have looks like the Nine of Swords in reverse. Here it is upright. Here it is reverse. Okay, so I read the Nine of Swords in reverse as stress and pressure. Okay, it could be that, you know, there's a lesson here with regards to putting too much pressure and stress in terms of your mental energy. What happens when, you know, you're not getting enough sleep, when you've had too much caffeine and you're just like, you're going crazy. I'm also getting that someone here has a lot of PTSD, stress, insomnia with regards to something, and this is just not, this has never helped you. It doesn't help you. Putting more stress and pressure on yourself, adding more stress and pressure to your already existing hectic schedule, drama, etc., it's just not good. So whether it's, you know, changing a habit here, changing how you deal with stress, whether that's getting a counselor that you can talk to, exercising more, you need an outlet for that. I'm really getting here that, you know, this is not good for you, being up in your head like this, being worried, being stressed till you're sick, to the point where you're just, you can't sleep at night, you're just constantly worried about this thing. It just gets old really fast. And so you're starting to realize that some of these habits need to change for you this week. And this is where you can make those changes. Okay, a challenge that you will be facing this week, and we have the Six of Swords. Here it is in the upright. So in the challenge position, I read it like this. All right, so your challenge is not to stay stuck when it comes to some kind of mental trauma, psychological trauma. Obviously, there can be transportation issues, especially if you're going over water, if you're driving over water or flying over water. But I'm specifically seeing here that there's something that you're treading water on. You're not able to move past it when it comes to on the psychological level, on the mental plane. This is something that happened in the past, and you have not healed from it. You have not been able to deal with it properly. You have not been able to function because of it. And you haven't moved on past it. It's keeping you stuck, whatever this is. These are both mental energies. So your challenge this week is to really move on past something, to really find healing, to really take space, to get away from whatever has been causing this stress and pressure in your life. And to take some time, to be able to work out whatever that is. I'm getting this as a mental issue. This is definitely a mental issue. You need a break, Aries. You need a break this week. And I'm just getting, you know, you've been putting way too much pressure on yourself. It's time now to, if we're all in a ball here, we need to take a string and stretch it out and let it go. Okay, so you need to find some healing. You need to find some healing. This is what's really important for you, and that's what's going to be a challenge for you this week. All right. So So a lesson you are learning now, and we have the High Priestess. Ooh, I love that. Pisces, Virgo energy. The High Priestess, in my opinion, she is the tarot reader, the occultist, the astrologer, the psychic, psychic medium. She's highly intuitive. She listens. She listens. She doesn't talk. She listens. So what do you need to do to quiet down and listen to your intuition? This is what you're learning to do right now. Aries, you're learning how to recede into the background a little bit, pull back your energy, quiet down and listen to what it is you really need. What is that little voice inside you telling you? All right, so I'm also getting that what happens when you don't listen to your intuition, when you let the voices in your head get so loud that it kind of drowns out your own voice. Perhaps it's that you've been listening to other people's opinions, you've been going to, this tarot reader, that tarot reader, listening to this tarot reading video, listening to that astrologer. And at this whole time, you've always had this urge, this calling for you. You know that you have the answers inside you. You do. So you're learning how to be your own high priestess. You are. That's what I'm seeing. It's beautiful. And how to get that healing from within that you need so badly. All right. And the gift you will receive this week. Some kind of bread. No. We have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Giving and receiving. Reciprocity. I'm also getting this sense of sharing. Breaking bread, that idea of something, so we may not have a lot to give, but it's enough, I'm also getting I'm getting very Jesus vibes. I don't know, I'm getting someone who's very pious. They want to share, even if they don't have a lot, they want to share. So your gift is that you're a very generous person, and you're learning that being able to give of yourself to others, whether it's time, money, from your heart, service, being very service-oriented, this brings you a lot of joy. This makes you feel like a better person, and you are a better person. So I'm definitely getting that your gift this week, Aries, is being able to share, to give. You have more than enough to share and to give to others, and others they want what you have to give, and it could be the other way around as well. It could be, Aries, that you are in need of something, time, money, service, friendship, whatever. It's a transactional energy, but I'm actually seeing it more as like breaking bread, whereas that what you have, others need, and there's this nice flow, this nice reciprocity. So this is like a new thing for you. I'm just getting that you really enjoy giving of yourself, and others really enjoy receiving what you have, and there's a nice balance there. So this is a beautiful reading, Aries. I really like this. I see a lot of healing for you. There's the potential to do a lot of healing this week. I'm also getting that if you're someone that is wanting to do more with tarot reading, occult practices, for example, I'm not, not witchcraft or anything like that, but you wanna explore your gifts. This is also a good week that, if you're starting off, for example, doing tarot readings, astrology, any kind of medium mystic type of things, you may actually this might be the week where you can actually earn money from doing that, if that's something that you want to do. So, guys, thank you so much for sharing with me your comments. Thank you for liking this reading. If any of you would like to book a private reading with me, my information is below in the description box below this video. Have a wonderful week, Aries, and I'll talk to you soon.